When I got the ball, they were just saying get to 600 yards. Didn't think I'd get 94 yards and 16 carries, but it was fun. It was a fun time.
Looked like you had been playing running back for years.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I played running back like in youth football. That was the last time I really played true running back. My last carry was my junior year in high school or so it'd been a while, but Coach Brown's a phenomenal coach. I mean, in 1 week, he got me with some good ball security. I mean, reading reads and looking at my blockers and stuff. So, I mean, it felt pretty instinctual, actually. So it was a good time, though. It was a fun time.
Do you think you could see more meaningful carries as you progress?
I'm just here helping the team. I mean, they wanted to make sure we just kept the clock running, stay in bounds. So they stay in bounds, keep the ball. So that was my job at the end of the game. So that's all I'm worried about right now. I mean, anything else that comes, that's just a blessing. So.
Are you a running back now, though?
I carried the ball today, so we'll see. We'll see moving forward, but I plan to stay as long as they let me.
What was the story behind your number change?
Oh, well,
23.
Well, 23 is what I wore in high school. My mom, she played softball in college, and that was her number at DePaul. So it was a it was a nice number. My sister, she's actually a ridiculous basketball player, and she always wore 24 because I was 23. She always wanted to be one better than me. So when I saw that I had to go to offense, and Lance Barrett still was 18. 23 was the number I chose, obviously, from the history behind it.
Were you nervous first carry? I mean,
Oh, yeah. I mean, Coach Brown, I don't think he said anything to me besides keep the ball. So, I mean, first carry I was pretty nervous, but after I broke through, I mean, we have an unbelievable line. Even the second string O-line is still one of the best O-line units. So, I mean, the hole was huge, so I just ran as far as I could. So, after that, the butterflies got out of the stomach, and I was just playing like it was practice.
Since you don't have a lot of experience in the position, are the coaches always nervous about you fumbling?
No. I mean, Coach Brown, he just wanted, like I said, he just wanted to make sure, because at the end of the game, just keep the ball, keep the clock running as much as we can, because we don't like to take knees. So that was his big thing, was just make sure we keep the ball so that we can keep the clock moving. So in practice, we do a bunch of ball security drills. So coming into the game, that wasn't a big deal. You see the history of cornerbacks always just flailing the ball around while they're running. So that was one thing he wanted to make sure that I didn't have a problem with. But I did pretty fine with that today.
2 weeks ago, if someone would have told you you'd rush close to 100 yards, would you believe it?
I would have just walked away. I would have walked away and asked him to get checked by a doctor or something.
Was Enrique here today?
Yeah, Enrique, my brother, and my parents, they're all four here. This is actually the first game they could come to this season because Enrique's been taking trips and stuff, taking visits to school. So it was awesome knowing that they were in the stands. So that was pretty fun too.
What did you think of Melvin's performance?